Today in this video we will compare federal versus provincial nominee programs, and we will compare also their immigration fees and their processing times. And we will also discuss about the pros and cons of applying for immigration through our provinces versus directly to the federal government. This is Khalil. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe it. Hit the bell icon button to get new videos on time. Stay with me till the end of this video. It's going to be informative and interesting. Let's start the topic, guys. The cost of applying for Canadian immigration may play a role in determining which economic route to follow. Because the federal government has the last word on immigration in Canada, you will always wind up applying to IRCC for permanent residency. You can, however, request that a province endorse for your permanent residency application. If you apply for a provincial pathway and are accepted in that as well, you will get a nomination certificate or a Quebec Selection Certificate from Quebec, which will be used to support your permanent residence application to IRCC. Cost for skilled workers to apply to IRCC run programs or federal programs. When you apply for immigration to IRCC, you usually have to pay an application fees for yourself and any dependent coming with you to Canada, such as your spouse or common law partners and your children. You also have to pay a right of permanent residence fees for yourself and your partner, means your wife, your spouse or common law partner. But dependent children are not included in that, meaning they are exempt from the right of permanent residence fees requirement. Fees for Canadian immigration are going up this year for application of most economic, family and humanitarian classes. In 2020, IRCC has increased permanent residence fees to account for inflation for the first time since 2002. At that time, IRCC announced it would increase fees every 2 years to adjust for inflation, meaning this year fees are now due to go up. The next increase is expected to happen in 2024. Starting April 30, 2022, the fees for the following immigration programs will go up about 40 Canadian dollars, more than the current cost of 1,325 Canadian dollars. Principal applicants and accompanying spouse will each have to pay 1,365 Canadian dollars plus any biometrics fees to apply. And express entry managed programs, provincial nominee programs, Quebec skilled worker programs, Atlantic immigration program, other economic pilots such as rural and northern immigration pilots and agri-food immigration pilot programs are included in this policy. Biometric fees run about 85 Canadian dollars per person or 175 Canadian dollars for a family of 2 or more people. To give an example of some possible full cost, one principal applicant applying for an express entry managed program could pay 1,450 Canadian dollars, including their biometric fees. A family of 2 could pay 2,905 Canadian dollars for the same program. If they had one child, fees could run to about 3,135 Canadian dollars. For each dependent child will cost 230 Canadian dollars. The application fees vary depending on immigration programs, but the right of permanent residence fees is always the same. Here is the list of fees for federal immigration programs in 2022. So here we can see the programs in the left corner here, applicants, and the current fees is here, and the new fees which will be applying right from April 30, 2022 will be here. Cost to apply for provincial nominee program and Quebec immigrations. On top of the fees required to apply for immigration to the federal government, PNP and Quebec candidates oftentimes have to pay application fees to their desired province. For example, a single person wanting to immigrate to Quebec or to Ontario would pay 2,925 Canadian dollars through a PNP, but about 1,450 Canadian dollars through express entry. There are now 4 PNPs that do not charge fees to apply for provincial nomination, and these are Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, Northwest Territories, and Yukon. Newfoundland and Labrador recently removed its fees in an effort to encourage newcomers to apply for immigration to the province. Skilled workers applying to other provinces can expect to pay between 250 Canadian dollars and 1,500 Canadian dollars. So now I will show you the complete list of provinces and their application fees for the principal applicants. So now we will compare processing times. According to the processing times estimates on April 19, 2022, it's taking IRCC 28 months to process base PNPs and 22 months to process express entry PNPs. The estimated processing time for Quebec skilled workers is now 31 months. The processing standard to apply for the express entry program directly is 6 months, although the pandemic has dramatically slowed down these processing times. It is currently taking IRCC 27 months to process Federal Skilled Worker Program applications and 8 months to process Canadian Experience Class applications. Federal Skilled Trade Program candidates are looking at a wait time of 37 months. If you found this information helpful, then give a big thumb to this video. Thanks for watching this video. Take care of yourself and this channel as well. Have a wonderful day, guys.